Hello, this is Stephen G. over at Porsche Audi at Tyson's Corner, Internet Sales Manager. We've been talking about some cars, and this is the one that you were interested in. So I want to make a little video for you and go ahead and give you a little show here to get a better view of the vehicle that you just can't see in pictures. And what we'll do here is I'm starting off on the front end of the car. This is a gorgeous 07 911 turbo. It is a Tiptronic transmission, so it has the ability of being driven, in regular drive mode or shifting the gears either by the shifter down in the center console or by the buttons on the steering wheel. It's basically the best of both worlds, and it allows you to have a car that you can have fun with, but also, if you have a headache one day and you just want to, drive nice and quiet home, you can throw it in drive and, ride it nice and smooth all the way till you get home. Now, this vehicle here is a trade-in on a new Porsche. It is a certified pre-owned vehicle, and the extended warranty is already included in the sale price of the car. Now, that offers you basically 2 years and or 50,000 miles on top of the remainder of the 4-year 50,000 mile factory warranty that is still on there. As I go around this car, you get a good look that it's a super clean pre-owned vehicle. Now, these are one of these limited edition 911 turbos. There are not many of these around, so it's definitely something that if you like how it looks, if you want to jump on it, come out here and take a look at it. As I go around, you'll see it's a black on black car, gorgeous color with polished silver wheels. And I'll go ahead and zoom in here on the wheels so you can get a good look at them and just see they're perfect condition, no scrapes, no scratches, no curb rash. Tires are all perfect, like new. As you go around this vehicle, you'll see some design cues Porsche uses, like the huge air inlets here on the side there to suck in air to the turbochargers. I'll zoom out here and go around, get real close now to the brake system. Huge brakes on these Porsches, some of the best brakes you can buy in a car in the world. Not only will you go to 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, but you can stop from 100 in under 4 seconds, and that's just as important as going fast is stopping fast. Now, as I get closer to the front end, you'll see the vehicle. Now, I'm not sure because this is a black car if it comes up clearly on the video, but this line right there is the 3M. That's basically a clear bra that goes on these sport cars now, and what it does is when you get rock chips and so on that come up, it avoids you having to get chips on the hood and losing paint and having to repaint stuff. It's a great thing there that doesn't take away from the looks of the car. It just adds value and safety, knowing that your car is gonna look as good as it can for as long as it can. I'm gonna go ahead and move in here to the inside of the vehicle, and good look, this car is equipped with full leather. As you can see here from the door, the stitched leather that is on the panel. Here you have your stereo speaker. It does have the Bose high-end stereo. These right here are your memory seats. That way you set your seat where you want it, and you're driving it, or to your wife or a friend or whoever, they can set their own, and you both don't have to rearrange it every time you get in. Hold the button, it goes right to where you want it. It does feature power windows and a power mirror. As I get closer in here, you'll see it does have the auto headlights. Now, this car also features the full power seat with the lumbar support, which is a great feature on these cars. Sometimes you get in these are a little low, and if your back hurts or something, go ahead and hit that lumbar support and it'll give you the support you need in your lower back. Now, this car also comes equipped with the Porsche crest in the headrest right here. It's a beautiful little option there that you can get from the Porsche. Just a nice way to make your car an individual. As we get inside here, you'll see the full leather dash as I pan along this. Now, that leather dash, again, is an option. It comes with the full leather package, as well as your Sport Chrono with an overboost function. Basically, when you floor the car, it kicks in and it gives you extra boost, a little extra horsepower and torque for a couple seconds there to help you go as fast as you can. Now, we're going to look here at the dash and the instrument cluster. These Porsches are focused on you and driving the car. So the tachometer is dead set in the middle of the car. You can always see your RPMs. You have your speedometer and oil pressure and temperature gauges, as well as just some other stuff, water temperature, gas, and this right here is a little info center in the center there. Just tells you a couple things about the vehicle. As you can see here, going through stuff here, miles per gallon, tire pressures, just good stuff. PSI in the turbo, which is a cool feature there, lets you know how much boost you're running. Now it does have the 3-spoke steering wheel with the Tiptronic buttons here. Not only can you shift the gears from the center console right here, but you can also do it through the steering wheel as well. As we go down here, you'll see the stereo, entertainment, and heating and air conditioning center. It does have navigation as well as the phone built in with the SIM card. Basically, you're phone compatible with that. You throw in the SIM card, and it'll do everything for you like you're using the phone by itself, just with the car and better reception. As you get down here, you'll see it does have the cold weather package right there, heated seats, both sides, as well as dual zone climate control. And down here you have your adjustable wing, which raises and lowers the rear wing, your suspension button, which stiffens and soft suspension, and your sport button. Now basically sport mode doesn't make the car faster. What it does is make everything respond faster. Your throttle input is that much more aggressive. The suspension is tighter. The steering is heavier. It's just a great thing to have there, and lets you, customize the car to the way you like to drive it on that day. Some days you like driving it fast, some days you want to drive it slow. The best thing about it is that it's up to you. Cup holders are right here on this vehicle. Very stiff edge, very strong actually. Not a flimsy cup holder. You see a lot of cars there. With a sports car like this, you definitely don't want, it breaking and stuff spilling all over the place. Here's your passenger seat over here. This car also has a gorgeous black Alcantara headliner and the sunroof, as well as your HomeLink. These right here are your buttons. You can attach your garage door opener or automatic lights to your home, whatever it is that you want to. It does give you the option. This right here, not only do you see me, but you also see the auto dimming mirror. This is, if someone puts the high beams on you, it allows you to, not have to adjust the mirror. It just dims it itself. One of the best things about the Porsches, it's got a back seat. Now I know you might not fit here if you're 6 foot tall, but worst case, if you gotta get someone back there, give them a ride home, or you want to ride around with your kids, plenty of space with a seatbelt and an airbag. What we'll do now is we're gonna move around and take a look at the rest of the vehicle. What we're gonna do first is look at underneath the trunk. Now, unlike a normal car, the trunk is actually in the front of this car, and the engine is in the back. Let's go ahead and open this. As you see here, you have quite a bit of space there. Not only do you have the floor mats with the vehicle, you also have your CD changer. And down here is where your navigation goes in this section right here. Up here you have some covers that cover up, master cylinders and so on for brakes, so you can tell your fluids. Everything is done really nice in these. Even the battery is covered with the Porsche emblem there. That way, you have the most aesthetic, pleasing vehicle possible. Go ahead and close that. It also comes with xenon headlights. And I'm going to make my way back to the rear of the vehicle here and get a good look at the engine. Let's pop this here. And again, here's that wing I was telling you about earlier. This is adjustable. It actually goes up at over 70 miles an hour and creates a bunch of downforce. So you have the high-speed stability, which you don't in many cars. Well, look at this. If it isn't a beautiful turbocharged Porsche engine. This engine has been around forever, and it's just been constantly improved. Not only is it super powerful, but it's also super efficient. It comes with a turbocharger on each end. It's a dual turbocharged car. Right off the headers, you have your turbocharger that redirects all the exhaust that's wasted in a normal car back into the engine to create more power. Now here you also have a variable turbine geometry, which adjusts the turbo for the way you're driving. That way you have more boost at low RPM. So the car can be driven without having to go into high RPM and still be, pushing and moving you around town with plenty of torque. Now again, there's not much to see as the engine does sit behind the rear axles, but I'll get you as good as a look as I can. This is a gorgeous 911 Turbo, guys. This is the car that you definitely, if possible, want to come down and move on as quick as possible, because they just don't have many of them. When you come in, just ask for me, Stephen G.